It had the most powerful celebrity name on the planet attached to it, and it vanished with over $74 million of investor money. But the story of who was really behind the YE coin reveals a hidden architecture of financial predation, far more sophisticated than a simple celebrity endorsement gone wrong. In August 2025, Kanye West did something he had never done before. After years of warning his fans about cryptocurrency scams using his name, he finally launched his own token. "Yeezy money is here," he tweeted to his millions of followers. Within hours, the YZY token exploded to a $3 billion market cap. It was the crypto launch of the year. But then, something went catastrophically wrong. In less than 7 days, 85% of that value evaporated. For the 51,000 investors who lost everything, this wasn't just a number on a screen. These were college funds, life savings, and house down payments, funneled directly into the pockets of a handful of anonymous operators. 70,000 traders rushed in. Only a select few walked away rich. The blockchain doesn't lie, and what it revealed was a masterclass in financial manipulation that used the most recognizable brand in fashion as bait. Tonight, we're going deep into the digital crime scene. We'll trace every wallet, every transaction, and every red flag that should have warned investors they were walking into a trap. Because this wasn't just another celebrity crypto scam. This was something far more sophisticated, involving shadowy trading groups, multi-signature wallets controlling 87% of the supply, and figures already under investigation for previous token frauds. The question isn't whether Kanye was complicit or victim. The question is how a handful of insiders used his name to orchestrate one of the most brazen pump-and-dump schemes in crypto history. And by the end of this investigation, you'll understand exactly how they pulled it off, who they really are, and why they're probably going to get away with it. Welcome to the dark side of celebrity crypto. This is the YZ Money Files. To understand how $74 million disappeared, we need to go back to the beginning. Because Kanye West wasn't supposed to be in crypto at all. For years, West had been the anti-crypto celebrity. While every influencer was shilling dog coins and promising their fans easy money, Kanye was different. He publicly rejected a $2 million deal to promote a scam token. He warned his followers that coins prey on fans. He was the one celebrity who seemed to understand that his name was being weaponized against the people who trusted him most. What makes what happened in August 2025 not just a surprise, but a profound betrayal of everything he claimed to represent. The announcement came through his official channels. YZY Money, built on Solana, wasn't just another meme coin. This was supposed to be a complete financial ecosystem. The website promised a native YZY token, something called YePay for crypto payments, and a non-custodial YZY card for spending both YZY tokens and stablecoins. It looked legitimate. It sounded revolutionary. Here's where the first red flag should have been waving. There was no white paper, no technical documentation, no roadmap. Just a website with broad disclaimers and terms of service that essentially said, you could lose everything and you can't sue us about it. But the crypto world didn't care about red flags. They saw one thing: Kanye West, the man who had built a billion-dollar fashion empire, was finally entering their space. The FOMO was instant and overwhelming. The token launched on August 20th, and what happened next defied every rule of normal market behavior. YZY didn't just pump, it exploded. 1,400% gains in hours. $3 billion in market cap from a standing start. It was crypto madness at its purest form. But behind the scenes, blockchain analytics were already detecting something sinister. This wasn't organic growth. This was orchestrated chaos. While retail investors were celebrating their paper gains, blockchain detectives were following the money. And what they found was a smoking gun that revealed the true architects of the YZY scheme. Meet Hayden Davis, known in crypto circles by his alias Kelsier. This wasn't his first rodeo with celebrity tokens. Davis was the co-creator of the official Melania meme token and was already named in a lawsuit involving another failed project called Libra. But on August 20th, Davis wasn't just participating in the YZY launch. He was sniping it for approximately $12 million in profit. Sniping, in crypto terms, means using advanced trading bots and insider knowledge to buy massive amounts of a token at the exact moment of launch, before regular investors even know what's happening. It's the digital equivalent of front-running, and it's exactly what Davis did with YVZ. But Davis wasn't working alone. Blockchain analytics firm Bubble Maps identified a sophisticated trading group connected to an entity known as Nassim, the same operation that had profited massively from the Trump memcoin launch earlier that year. These weren't random speculators. These were professional crypto manipulators with a track record of celebrity token exploitation. The digital smoking gun was found by Coinbase executive Conor Grogan. On-chain, for the entire world to see, he revealed that a single multi-signature wallet, controlled by a small anonymous cabal, held 87% of YZY's total supply at launch. This wasn't decentralized finance. This was a digital kingdom with a handful of kings and tens of thousands of subjects about to be taxed down to their last penny. This is the anatomy of a pump and dump. Create artificial scarcity, generate massive hype, let retail investors drive up the price, then dump your holdings and walk away with their money. It's a playbook that's been used dozens of times in the celebrity crypto space, but never with stakes this high. The blockchain doesn't lie, and it was telling a story of systematic market manipulation using Kanye West's name as the ultimate marketing weapon. August 27th will go down as one of the bloodiest days in celebrity crypto history. That's when the YZ House of Cards finally collapsed, and 70,000 investors learned a brutal lesson about the difference between hype and reality. The crash wasn't gradual. It wasn't a market correction. It was a coordinated dump that wiped out 85% of YZY's value in a matter of hours. 51,000 wallets, representing real people who had trusted Kanye's brand, watched their investments evaporate in real time. The numbers tell the story of systematic wealth transfer. Of the approximately 70,000 traders who bought YZV, only 15%, roughly 10,000 people, made any profit at all. The other 85% lost money, with total losses reaching $74 million. This wasn't bad luck or market volatility. This was financial predation at scale. Even high-profile figures got caught in the carnage. Andrew Tate, who had taken a 3x leveraged short position betting against YZE, lost approximately $700,000 when the token briefly spiked before its final collapse. If someone as sophisticated as Tate could get burned, what chance did regular investors have? But here's where the story takes an even darker turn. As YZY was collapsing, scammers launched a copycat token called YZ Token on the Pump.Fun platform. They promoted this fake version through what appeared to be Kanye's hacked Instagram account, creating even more confusion and losses. This secondary scam briefly reached a $7 million market cap before it too vanished, taking even more investor money with it. The perfect storm was complete. Insider manipulation, coordinated dumping, and secondary scams all operating under the umbrella of Kanye West's brand. It was a masterclass in how to weaponize celebrity influence for maximum financial damage. As the crypto world burned around him, Kanye West did what celebrities always do when their token schemes collapse. He claimed he was hacked. On August 27th, as YYZY was in free fall, West posted on X that his Instagram had been compromised and was promoting the fake YZ token scam. He shared what he claimed was the official contract address to distinguish his real token from the imposters. He reminded his followers that he had previously rejected scam deals and warned that coins prey on fans. But the crypto community wasn't buying it. The timing was too convenient, the explanations too familiar. Every celebrity token that crashes follows the same script. Initial promotion, massive gains, sudden collapse, then claims of hacking or loss of control. The legal structure of YZ Money reveals just how carefully this operation was planned. The project's terms of service included a class action waiver and explicit warnings about potential for complete loss. These weren't standard disclaimers. They were legal shields designed to prevent collective lawsuits when the inevitable collapse occurred. Even more telling, only 20% of YZ's supply was offered to the public, while approximately 70% went to something called Yeezy Investments LLC. This wasn't a decentralized community token, it was a corporate-controlled asset designed to benefit insiders at the expense of retail investors. Major cryptocurrency exchanges refused to list YZY, a red flag that should have warned investors about the token's legitimacy. But by then, the damage was done. The Solana blockchain had become a crime scene, and the evidence was permanently recorded for anyone willing to look. No regulatory action has been taken against YYZV or its creators, largely because the anonymous nature of cryptocurrency makes enforcement nearly impossible. The individuals involved, like Hayden Davis, may already be under scrutiny for previous scams, but the decentralized structure of crypto provides them with layers of protection that traditional financial fraud lacks. The YYZY money scandal isn't just another crypto scam. It's a blueprint for how celebrity influence can be weaponized in the digital age to transfer wealth from fans to sophisticated financial predators. What makes this case particularly insidious is how it exploited the genuine trust that Kanye's fans had in his brand. These weren't anonymous speculators gambling on meme coins. These were people who believed in Yeezy, who had supported West through controversies and career changes, who thought they were getting early access to the next evolution of his empire. Instead, they became unwitting participants in a $74 million wealth transfer scheme that enriched a small group of crypto insiders while destroying the financial dreams of tens of thousands of ordinary people. The blockchain analytics tell us everything we need to know about the true nature of this operation. 87% control by a single wallet. Professional sniping operations. Coordinated dumping patterns. Secondary scam tokens launched during the chaos. This wasn't market volatility, it was systematic exploitation. Perhaps most troubling is how the legal and regulatory framework around cryptocurrency makes this kind of fraud nearly consequence-free. The anonymous nature of blockchain transactions, the international scope of crypto markets, and the carefully crafted legal disclaimers create a perfect storm where victims have little recourse and perpetrators face minimal risk. The YZI money files are now closed, but the playbook is exposed. It proves that in the modern corporate world, the most valuable asset isn't a product. It's your trust. And in the wrong hands, that trust is simply the key to a vault waiting to be emptied. Behind every empire, there's a secret. This was one of them. Want to dive deeper into the dark side of corporate power? Subscribe to Dark Suits for more investigations that follow the money and expose the truth behind the headlines.